everyone, and I'll be giving you messages from mid-July to August 2025. We're already coming into Leo season. Wow, nice. You want some sage in? Need some cleanse in there? There you go. All right, so anywho, I already called in your spirit team, my spirit team, protection, ascended masters, your angels, everyone. So really, we can get right on into it. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. If you are in your South Node energy, we may be talking about you, but it depends on everything. Scythe. A Skype is usually endings. Something's over. It's painful. Sorry to say. Second opinion. This is in your present for the next few weeks. Second opinion. Okay. I guess it's always good to use discernment. Yeah, always. Besom. Yeah, this is the witch's broom of Besom, right? When they sweep all that negative, toxic shit right out the door, right? You sweep it. So I feel like somebody's cleaning up some dirt and grime. That's crowning you for the next 3-4 weeks or whatever. Real estate, hope, fear, challenge, and homework, Capricorn. Something about property, land, a house, a business, whatever it is. Show me what I need to see. Inheritance, who knows? We're going to find out though. We'll find out. What are we talking about here? Spirit. Show me. I had to do some repotting today. Some of my plants were overgrown already. And I just repotted them. That's how much they've grown with all this rain that we've had. Look, energy vampires just came out. Thought I would show you that. One on the bottom. Malicious gossip and karma. All right, here we go. Let's go down that rabbit hole. The good old rabbit hole. All right, I'm going to use my Elemental Oracle deck for you today. Speed and movement, number 42. Skype right over it. Yeah, something happened quickly, like right out of your life. Or maybe that's what it seems like. I have a feeling that it was before that. Attraction, magnetism, number 32nd. I'm looking at second opinion, but it's number 37 for those who care. Yeah, magnetism, maybe telepathy going on here. You're trying to send some messages or attraction spells, or you're thinking of someone, maybe they are. You know, you can flip and flop it. Don't forget to flip and flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit. There's really no gender in tarot, but they had to represent it, right? They had to, but we do have feminine and masculine energies, everyone. It's science, it's fact. So that's just how it's read, right? Desert, solitariness, Somebody's alone or feels alone. They could be thinking a lot on that swing, looking out, you know, desert out west is enlightenment. Something about real estate. Show me what I need to see. I think I had real estate come out in Leo's reading as well. I don't know if that means anything to you. If you have Leo placements, maybe you want to go check that reading out and cross-watch it, right? Hi, everybody peeking in and out. One more, please, and we can move on. Marine life, richness, malicious gossip, and karma. And then we have marine life, very deep, deep. 32, deep as the ocean. We're going to see what that means. All right, let's move on. Show me what I need to see. Oh, okay. Temperance. Somebody's an earth angel out there. Balancing, healing. You know, this is the Archangel Michael card, scythe right over it. This is about healing from the pain, maybe. Things that happen swift and quickly, right? It's like in motion. Maybe you didn't realize something until maybe it was like, oh, somebody is healing or balancing or alchemizing or all of it, right? Seven of Swords down, Three of Wands. Yeah, this toxic negative, whatever negative we're getting rid of, you know, second opinion about, I feel like these people or person or whatever it is, can't connive or manipulate. They can't, you know, steal or cheat or whatever. There's a second opinion here. Magnetism and attraction, trying to attract something. Three of Wands, yeah, waiting for your ships to come in. Here they come, waiting to unpack the Amazon packages. sweeping out the negative, but looking towards the future. All right, something about that. I need a bunch of cards. All right, Knight of Swords just came out. Real estate. Somebody's feeling aggressive, right? Somebody. It might be fast, quickness, right? We got speed here. I need a bunch. It could be coming in swiftly, quickly, or something. Real estate. Something is swift. Something scythed. Somebody's cutting somebody out, possibly, of something. Yeah, this is about freedom from the malicious gossip and karma. You know? Yeah, the time is now, right? Marine life, richness. The richness and the in-depth of the gossip I'm feeling is word witchery. I'm also seeing it in that card, right? Knight of Pentacles. This has happened over time. This has happened over a long time. These intentions, right? Intentions that we don't see until all of a sudden it's true colors right in front of you. You know, Skype right over it. Something needs to be balanced, right? Something needs to be maybe justified, balanced. Or maybe it is their health that's coming through. Something about health. The Empress, strength. Second opinion, attracting magnetism. This person could be a mom. Very grateful and gracious. Very abundant in their own right, maybe. Yeah, and they have everything they need, right? There's no arrogance when you're the Empress. There's no, you know, you're wealthy, whether monetarily or just spiritually or all of it or whatever it is. You know what I mean? You get it. Somebody here is pretty powerful or strong, right? It's about strength, Capricorn, and your inner strength. This is dead center in the reading, looking ahead, right? Essam, sweeping out the negative and just looking ahead. Okay, I like it. Very disappointing, however. A lot of blood's been spilled, but you need to turn around and notice that cup behind your back. There's still a cup there, right? It's a hope, fear, challenge, and homework. This guy has a red face. I'm feeling aggressive. I'm feeling bullying, even. Yeah, this is bad karma. The medicine wheel of fortune turned down. All day long. Yeah, yeah. Somebody's freeing themselves from the bad karma, the malicious gossip, and how in depth and intricate, or maybe even detailed, right? Detailed the situation is. There's a lot to this, maybe. It goes back many moons for some of you. Judgment, yeah. Scythe. The endings. Things are, people are being judged. They're very judgmental, whatever that may be to you, you know. Planting seeds for the future, though. Looking towards the future, looking right at the Empress, right? Healing or trying to balance things. Things are happening fast. Yeah. Six of Cups down. People could have traumas and PTSDs and CPTSDs. Five of Wands, yeah. Chaos, destruction, confusion. Oh my God, like, what are you in second grade? Very jealous, very insecure, very low vibing. I'm getting so tired of these energies in the readings. They're in every reading, really, at all of them, all 12 zodiacs in one way, shape, or form. It's just exhausting as a reader, you know. Anywho, yeah, the challenge of it, it's about change. Somebody's trying to sweep it out the door, right? They're getting out of there. Don't want to deal with the drama. It's not emotionally fulfilling. What are they staying for? There's nothing there. The bad memories, Six of Cups down. Somebody wants a second opinion. All right. I don't blame them. I love the idea of being discerning and questioning everything. And as we should. Anyway, we always should have. You know? Times are fucked up right now, I'll tell you that. All right, Queen of Wands down, Ten of Pentacles, and Ten of Swords down. Well, we've got quite a few tens. We've got two right there in that card alone. Here's two more. Now, that's pretty significant right there. Somebody's not taking any action here with the malicious gossip. Somebody had to be the adult in the room. Whose reading did that come out in? I don't even remember now. I've done them all. Yeah, it could be about inheritance with this real estate card, right? Yeah, could be family. This is represented, and the pain. Somebody's avoiding the pain. They don't want to feel it or see it. It's about ruin. Or look at how many swords it took and all that blood, man. How many times do you have to stab something? But they're denying it, and that's probably why, because deep down they know it. But hold on. Yeah, they don't want to do any reflection. Very immature and childlike. They could be lashing out, temper tantrums, and, anger issues. People need to get their shit together. All this confusion and fighting and chaos and, for what? It's all head games. It's all, there's manipulation here. There's all kinds of shit is being represented. Yeah, Alice, male or female, the innocent one, whoever that was, took a leap of faith and cut something out and chose healing. That's what that says right there. Quickly, somehow that was quick to you. Even though it's happened over time, maybe Alice actually healed a long time ago because she or he knew what was coming, knew it, saw it, tried to help it, nobody listened, wouldn't, very spiteful, vengeful. It's disgusting. Show me, I need a bunch of cards. I can't even believe how many readings this week. I mean, it's just about all 12, you know. Yeah, people want to sweep it under the rug and keep it hidden. Yeah, that's what fucking caused this in the first place. I guarantee it. They're avoiding the truth, you know. They can't lie anymore, but it's like they want to, I feel. 2 of Wands down, Besom, change plans here. Yeah, looking towards the future, change plans. Maybe, see, maybe they thought that it was over with Alice a long time ago, and then they decided to heal. And now that they're healed, it's not a victory. And because of that, there's change of plans. How malicious can we be? How cunning? I'm not sure if that's your situation. It doesn't mean it is. But if it resonates, bingo. Bingo. Targets. Show me, I need a bunch of cards, please. So what about this real estate? Oh yeah, the illusion's out. Somebody is pissed off about the real estate. They can't hide it. They're mad because they can't hide it. They can't attack them. They can't bully them anymore. There's no more cruelty, and they're pissed. Oh, doesn't that suck? Malicious gossip, karma, right over it. Yeah, karma, karma. Mm-hmm. Whoever these people are. And there's a group of them because of the 6 of Wands. So there's a community or a group or whatever. You know, Queen of Cups, the sweetheart card, yeah, right? Intuitive, loving, caring, nurturing, you know. I feel like the Queen of Cups took the opportunity and took a leap of faith. They you know, they did. They cut something out. Show me, I need a bunch of cards. The Messenger. Yeah, it's about messages or communication. Fish and cards are a good omen. You know, this is right next to the Empress. Maybe this Empress wants to reach out, right? I like the fish because the fish is a good omen. I just noticed it just now, and I've had these cards since Christmas. But second opinion about the messages as well could possibly pertain to you. You know, a gathering, a meeting, let's talk kind of thing. Being strong and courageous, dead center in your reading. Okay. You know, I feel like someone has no backup plan. Aw, and that's so sad. Can't attack them, can't bully them, whatever. They need to get it together and balance things right. You know, you could be juggling energies, the real estate back and forth, whatever it is. It's exhausting, it's disappointing. There's a lot of blood spilled. There's chaos, fighting. I feel like some people have turned on other people, and it's like, you're all fucking liars. Why don't you just admit it and get over it? I'm getting really tired of these energies. I'm not playing today. I'm just, you know, this is the last reading I have today, but I am very, I'm at my wit's end with my own personal stuff, you know, and I can see it because technically I am part Capricorn now that I think of it. So yeah, this is why it's resonating with me. It's pissing me off. Anywho, mean girls energy. Mean people suck. Period. No wonder they're in karma. You put it out, you get it back. Period. Hi Karen, how you doing? I'm sorry. Good to see everybody popping in and out. I get carried away. Sometimes. Yeah, 5 of Wands again. Ding, 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 ding. Holy shit, this could be war energy for some of you. Bad karma. 5 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Aye. Yeah. See, people don't understand what karma really is until it freaking hits them in the face. Wow, malicious gossip is word witchery. They were casting spells, all this hate and envy and jealousy. It caused the unions off between all of them. The Lover's card reversed. There's judgment here. Holy moly. Magnetism, attraction. Somebody's trying to attract or telecommunicate or psychically, telepathy, you know? Messages. Okay. Hierophant down. Eight of Pentacles down. Some people never learn. Some people just never learn. Other people, they're learning maybe, but they're very hard lessons. But I feel like they ain't learning. They're fighting. They're fighting. They haven't changed one iota. They haven't changed one iota. Hierophant down is like a false prophet. Fell off the throne or whatever. Could be black magic, could be divorce. There's a lot in here. Misguided information, bad memories, traumas. This is harsh. This is harsh. Maybe the Hierophant is thinking of giving messages. He doesn't really want to. Because they're facing their own shit. 2 more cards, please, and we can move on. Queen of Pentacles reversed. I do feel like this is a mom or a grandmom or something, but it could have to do with somebody doesn't want to deal with something. There's abandonment issues. There's codependency issues, possibly. That could come in a lot of different ways. I feel like if it was a curse, a financial curse, it's being broken, right? That is a form of abuse. Financially, emotionally, mentally, it's huge. And it's way more important than physical, because physical, I don't care if your arm's broken, it freaking heals. But if you don't heal your own mind and your own head, this is the hope for your challenge and homework. The illusion's out, something about real estate. Somebody wants to feel better. They want clarity. They want to get out of the nightmare, right? Malicious gossip and karma. See, what people don't realize, it depends on how brutal your situations were, okay? Because if these people were really, really, really like demonic, evil, hateful, then that karma is going to be multiplied by 3, and they ain't going to be in good shape when it's over. So the level of that, yeah, that's pretty big right there. People have got to heal, get grounded, stay grounded. Capricorns are very grounded. It's a very grounded sign, you know. Justice, and what's fair is fair. Making it fair, leveling the scales, wiping slates clean, starting from beginnings, starting over sometimes. It's all of it. All right, we're going to do this again with another deck. I'm going to use my Viking deck. Page of Pentacles reversed. It was black magic all day long with the magician, I mean the Hierophant down and all of it, everything. Yeah. They created their own word witchery in actual spells. Some of these people may have been going through hexes and curses in the past, and somebody took a leap of faith and got the hell out of there, or something like that. right? This is an opportunity not wanted. It's turned down. This is in the present for the next few weeks. Second opinion is right over this, right? Sweeping it under the rug does not fix it. It makes things worse. I feel very hard right now. I don't feel like playing right now in this reading. I'll tell you that. The Lovers, nice. Ace of Wands down. This is a union, Capricorn, somebody you love, or maybe a reunion, right? But you have no drive, there's no passion there, whatever that is, hope, fear, challenge, and homework, right? Finding those butterflies in the belly again, like when we were kids and got excited about a concert or, graduation or, the beach, whatever. Somebody hates it though. They hate the illusion being out about the property or something. Solitaire, somebody's on their own. Six of Wands down here again. Ding, 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 ding. There's no victory here. It's not about a victory. It's about love, man. And that's what makes this world go round. I'm not sure. I gotta flip this card over because it's making me mad. I don't want to look at it anymore. Five of Swords down again. They want to attack, but they can't. They want to be cruel and bully and ruin people's name and reputation. And, this is terrible. Now, I wonder why somebody cut this out. Who the hell would stay in that business? That's like madness. It's madness, man. They're dealing with it. Whatever you put out, you get back, period. Times 3. Universal law. Universal law of attraction, even though this is magnetism. I can take that card in a couple different ways now as well, too, in this reading. It's funny how things change. If you don't have good intent in your heart, it's going to show in your actions, period. If people don't get it together. Two of rods down again. Ding, 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 ding. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. All right, so the Two of Wands down here in the center of the reading, this is a gathering, right? This is having courage and strength and pulling it together. There's a lot of toxic, there's a lot of diabolical energies on this earth. Let's just say it that way. And Two of Wands down, I see, is either plans are changing or they're stopped. This plan has stopped. They wanted this person in lack. They wanted this person without. They felt they didn't deserve it for some of them. They shouldn't even be breathing air. Wow. How dare these people think that they are that much better than anyone else? That karma wheel is going to smack someone right off their chair. I won't be surprised if the freaking tower shows, but I'm already feeling it anyway. Holy shit, they ruined an entire family. 10 of Pentacles reversed because of this behavior, because of what has been done. They have broken a family dynamic completely. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. It's so disappointing. There's so much loss and regret. People need to get over the regret. Also, I feel like some of you Capricorns aren't really the culprit. You're being just as abused as the others. You just haven't woken up yet. Page of Cups down, very blocked. Don't want to hear it. Malicious gossip and karma. Shit's getting deep. Yeah, that's what you created. You got what you wanted. What's going on? Oh, you can't handle the heat? But that's what you wanted. Two of Pentacles. They're resting, they're eating, they're balancing, they're rejuvenating. That's what I feel like. There's a Two of Pentacles over here as well. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Lagatha and Ragnarok, whatever the hell his name is. That little cutie pie that he is. He knows it too. Yeah, anyway, it's balancing this relationship. Judgment's here. There's gotta, people need to get over it. They need to heal. They need to stop the fighting and the conflict, the jealousy. What the hell are they jealous of? What is it exactly that is causing so much hate? Themselves. They don't want to reflect and see themselves, but they're the ones that are causing it, period. Yeah, party's over. Can't do it anymore. So sad. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I feel like they were laughing at the time. I bet they're not laughing anymore. How does it feel? Ha 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 ha. Some of these people. Others, I feel sorry for them. They're trapped. I feel like somebody's trapped. Not everybody, but, Show me. I need 3 more cards, please, and we can move on. Yeah. There's no clarity here. Big fat liars. Yeah. Unbelievable. Trying to sweep the shit out the door, and here they are lying, fighting, never learning, it just goes on and on and on. It's ridiculous. That's probably why they left. Why the hell would they want to stay? They don't shut up. They need to get out of their own energy and fix it. Change. Period. 2 more. There's a lot. I'm taking the one on the bottom. The Emperor down. Abuse of power. Loss of authority. Yep. Boom. Power hungry. Superficial. Fake. Wearing a mask. Yeah. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. The Emperor isn't the Emperor after all. Something about real estate. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. 1 more. I am getting so over this reading. Yeah, very. Some people are getting karma, some people are getting dharma. That's the way it is. Oh, how that wheel spins through the year. What are you spinning in your wheel of the year? Are you planting seeds so you have something to look forward to and have and your own, nobody wanted this. This isn't wish fulfillment. Nobody wanted it. It's sad. It's very sad, actually. I feel sad. I have been through the ropes with this shit on this planet. And quite honestly, I'm over it. I can't do it anymore. It's, And I had to leave it. I couldn't do it. It's too draining. It's too much. It's not even fucking healthy. My God. Yeah, falseness. Wearing a mask. Superficial. Fake. Facades. Everything's a facade. That's what I used to say when I was coming into my, my awakening. My whole life was a facade. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? What I was coming into as I was going through my dark night of the soul, right? There is a gathering somehow. There's a gathering. This card to me, it looks like 2 people getting married, but it's actually happy, joyous. And where is it? Here, 3 of Cups. So that's like a happy gathering, right? That's what that's about. Something's fake, but something's a happy gathering. Okay, that's what it says. 1 more. Jealousy. Absolutely. They're jealous. They're jealous of their light. They're jealous of their good spirit, their kind heart. They're jealous of whatever it could be. Who knows? Who friggin' knows at this point? I'm gonna give you a gypsy witch or two or three. Queen of Spades, yeah. Queen of Swords, off with their heads. Somebody's standing in their truth and somebody's admiring somebody for it. I like it. Somebody admires somebody for standing in their truth. King of Hearts, hand in hand. Friendly disposition. Friendships will warm into love. Favor with superiors and financial success. Nice. I like that. Capricorn, you deserve it. You deserve that. Show me. Four of Hearts. Yeah, the fish and emblems. Riches through stock. Could be real estate. Could be the inherit something about it. Yeah, it foretells future. It foretells failure and disaster if it's in the distant. I don't know if it's in the distant or not, but you can place it if it's good or not. Sounds like kind of a disaster to me. You know, this family dynamic has been broken because of this. And if people can't own up to it or make things right, it'll never go away. And that's what they're, it's like take accountability and responsibility. And believe me, the guilt will be gone. It'll start dissipating immediately. It may take a long time to heal, sure. But what the fuck? Wild wisdom. There's the back. Kind of nice. Out in the UK somewhere. All right, wild wisdom. Spirits bless you with their presence when you accept their true power. No, wait, excuse me. Spirits bless you with their presence when you accept your true power. Unleash your creative heart here, now, in this hour. Nice. Very nice rune for you. Release it. If you have to take, accountability and responsibility, if only to yourselves, then so be it. Let the others deal with them. That you can't help the world. This is when this is when we are forced to go within and deal with our own. Nobody gets out of this any easier than anyone else. So these are your messages. I know that somebody's asking for some help out here, but if you're Capricorn or whatever, or they are, then here's your message. You need to listen to it. I do personal readings. If you would like a personal reading, I'm more than open and willing. I am booking right now, actually, in between my fair season. So just let me know down below and I'll give you my email and we can chat, right? And we can figure it out. All right, so thank you for watching, everybody. Be cool, man. Be kind, be patient, and please just be a good human. I really wish you a good couple of weeks here. There's a lot of stuff here to marinate on. So, yep, just be cool and do the right thing, man. That's all we can do, right? Do the best we can.